Let's go this way. Can't squeeze in a little more. All right, if you're going to be in Sydney for 2 days, here's what we're going to show you. We're going to show you what to do in Sydney if you're here for 3 days. Why are you looking at me like that? Now you ruined the shot. We're going to be in Sydney for 3 days. Here's what we're going to do. Your turn.
See the fun we have when we're shooting video for this channel? Welcome to Sydney, Australia, a city where sparkling harbors meet golden beaches, where modern architecture stands proudly beside historic landmarks, and where adventure awaits around every corner. This video is a shortened version of our earlier 3 days in Sydney video. From iconic sites like the Opera House and Bondi Beach to hidden gems, local eats, and unforgettable experiences that make this city one of the most exciting destinations in the world. So if you're planning a trip or just dreaming of a perfect Sydney getaway, stick around, because over the next few minutes we'll take you through the ultimate 3-day itinerary to make the most of your time in this vibrant city.
All right, we're going to take a hop-on, hop-off bus. We're going to show you around Sydney in this video.
Big Bus Sydney has two routes. There's a red route that runs through most of the downtown and the nearby areas, and we're going to cover that in day one. On day two, we'll do the blue route out towards Bondi Beach and more east of Sydney. And on day three, we'll take the Harbour Cruise out to Manly Beach. Our journey begins with the crown jewel of Sydney, the Sydney Opera House. Opened in 1973, this UNESCO World Heritage Site was designed by Danish architect Jorn Utzon. Its iconic sail-like design was inspired by seashells and has made it one of the most photographed buildings in the world. Fun fact, over 10,000 workers contributed to its construction, and today it hosts more than 1,500 performances each year. Whether you step inside for a tour or simply admire it from the outside, it's an absolute must-see. St. Mary's Cathedral in Sydney is a breathtaking example of Gothic Revival architecture, with its twin spires rising dramatically over the city skyline. Built from local sandstone, the cathedral features stunning stained glass windows, intricate carvings, and a serene interior that invites reflection. As a spiritual heart of Sydney's Catholic community, it's both a place of worship and a must-see landmark for visitors. The Archibald Fountain, located in Sydney's Hyde Park, is one of the city's most elegant landmarks. Designed in a classical style, it features striking bronze statues inspired by Greek mythology, with water gracefully flowing into the large circular pool. Surrounded by leafy parklands, it's a popular spot for photos, relaxation, and enjoying a peaceful moment in the heart of the city. Sydney Tower Eye is the tallest structure in the city, offering 360-degree views from its observation deck high above the skyline. It's defined as a structure as opposed to a building. The tallest building is Crown Sydney. From the Sydney Tower Eye, visitors can see iconic landmarks like the Opera House, the Harbour Bridge, and on clear days, the Blue Mountains in the distance. For thrill seekers, the Skywalk experience lets you step out onto a glass platform 268 meters above the ground.
Meet me at the Coke sign. Bridge there. At the distance. We're now near the wharf. You see the Sydney Tower Eye over there? Yes.
The naval ship started out as a ferry.
Oh. The ship itself was the ferry?
Yes.
Next up is the famous Sydney Fish Market. It's the largest seafood market in the Southern Hemisphere and a paradise for food lovers. Here you'll find an incredible variety of fresh seafood straight from the ocean, from prawns and oysters to lobsters and sushi. Visitors can watch the lively seafood auctions, enjoy waterfront dining, or even join a seafood cooking class for a true taste of Sydney.
Yum.
Poke bowl, fresh fish. With a variety of mussels, shrimp, got the octopus. All different size shrimps, prawns, lobster. So here we go. We got a variety of sushis. And there's ours. Thank you. Alright, so we're trying our sushi at the famous Sydney Fish Market. Challenging. There we go. You got it. Which one first?
I don't know. What do you think?
Try the uni and beef, the wasabi. Wagyu or, yeah. Yummy?
Oh, it's tender.
Nice.
Darling Harbour is one of Sydney's liveliest waterfront precincts, filled with restaurants, shops, and attractions right by the water. It's home to the family-friendly highlights like the Sea Life Aquarium, Wildlife Zoo, and the Australian National Maritime Museum. By day, it's perfect for strolling along the harbour, and by night, the area comes alive with vibrant nightlife and dazzling light shows. As the afternoon winds down, it's time to return to Circular Quay and admire the Sydney Harbour Bridge. Opened in 1932, this engineering marvel is nicknamed the Coat Hanger because of its distinctive arch shape. It's one of the largest steel arched bridges in the world and took nearly a decade to build. If you're feeling adventurous, you can even do the famous bridge climb for sweeping panoramic views. But even from below, the sight of the bridge against the sunset is unforgettable. On a different day, we're going to walk across the bridge, and you'll see that in another video.
Oh, that's beauty. Beautiful.
Finally, we finished day one at the Rocks, Sydney's historic quarter. This area dates back to 1788 when it was the site of the first European settlement in Australia. Today, its cobblestone streets are filled with lively pubs, art galleries, and markets. It's the perfect place to grab dinner, whether you're craving modern Australian cuisine, fresh seafood, or just a classic Aussie pub meal. The Rocks combines history with nightlife, making it an ideal way to wrap up your first day. We went to the Rocks Cafe and had a Shackles Lager, a Sauvignon Blanc, and a Kangaroo Burger. Day 2 begins with the bus heading to world-famous Bondi Beach. Known for its rolling surf, golden sand, and vibrant atmosphere, Bondi is more than just a beach, it's a lifestyle. Bondi's lifeguards have been keeping swimmers safe since 1907, making it one of the oldest surf life-saving clubs in the world. Whether you take a dip, catch some waves, or just relax on the sand, Bondi captures the very essence of Sydney's beach culture. This is known as the Campbell Parade Mosaic Bench. It's more than just a place to sit, it's public art rich with community story and character. The benches are part of a collection of mosaic street furniture, benches, seats, tables, along Campbell Parade, the oceanfront promenade in Bondi Beach. The mosaic pieces were made by Enver Campbell and Helen Bodycomb.
Bondi Icebergs Park.
From Bondi, we take one of the most stunning coastal walks in Australia, the Bondi to Bronte walk. This 2.5 kilometer cliffside trail offers breathtaking ocean views, sandstone cliffs, and even rock pools along the way. Keep your eyes open between May and November. You might even spot migrating whales offshore. The walk ends at Bondi Beach, a smaller but equally beautiful spot where you can relax and enjoy a slower pace.
Wait.
Double Bay is an upscale harborside suburb in Sydney known for its stylish boutiques, trendy cafes, and beautiful foreshore views. Often called Sydney's Rodeo Drive, it blends luxury shopping with a relaxed seaside charm. Visitors can enjoy fine dining, stroll through leafy streets, or unwind at the sandy beach and harbour parklands. After Double Bay, we're getting off at the Australian Museum. The Australian Museum in Sydney is the nation's oldest museum and a world-class destination for culture and science. It showcases fascinating exhibits on natural history, indigenous cultures, dinosaurs, and Australia's unique wildlife. With its mix of interactive displays and impressive collections, it's a must-visit for anyone curious about the stories that shape Australia and the natural world. As evening sets in, we head back into the city and explore Sydney's Chinatown. Located near Haymarket, this vibrant district is a celebration of Asian culture and cuisine. Established in the 1920s, it's now home to authentic eateries, bustling markets, and colorful lanterns. From traditional dumplings to sizzling hotspots, it's a perfect way to end your trip. Fun fact, Sydney's Chinatown is the largest in Australia and a hub of cultural festivals throughout the year. For day 3, we're going to take the on-the-water version of the hop-on, hop-off bus we took in days 1 and 2. This cruise takes us to Taronga Zoo, Shark Island, Manly Beach, and then Watson's Bay.
All right, so we're going to take the cruise ship from Wharf 6 at Circular Quay over to Manly Beach, and maybe a couple of stops along the way.
Captain Cook Cruises.
Check it out.
Our first stop is Taronga Zoo, perched on the hillside overlooking Sydney Harbour. The zoo officially opened its doors in 1916, and since then, it's been one of the most famous wildlife attractions in the world. The name Taronga is derived from an Aboriginal word meaning beautiful view, which is perfect, because from here you can see sweeping panoramas of the Opera House and Harbour Bridge. Beyond the view, the zoo is home to over 4,000 animals, from kangaroos and koalas to giraffes and elephants. It's a spot where Australian wildlife meets international conservation, making it more than just a zoo, it's a living classroom. Next up is Shark Island, and despite the name, it's not teeming with sharks. The name actually comes from its shape, which resembles a shark when viewed from above. Historically, this little island was used as an animal quarantine station in the late 1800s, and later as a naval storage depot. Today it's a picnic and leisure spot, part of the Sydney Harbour National Park. Visitors can walk the island's paths, enjoy a swim, or take in panoramic views of the harbour. It's one of those places where you can slow down, enjoy the breeze, and soak in Sydney's natural beauty. We're almost at Manly Beach, our main destination. The name Manly was given by Captain Arthur Phillip in 1788, who was so impressed by the manly behavior of the local Aboriginal people that he chose it as the suburb's name. Manly became one of Australia's first seaside resorts in the 1850s, when ferry services made it accessible to city dwellers. Today it's still a favorite escape, offering both relaxation and adventure. The beach itself stretches with golden sand and rolling waves, making it a hot spot for surfers of all levels. Beyond the surf, the Corso, a lively pedestrian mall, connects the ferry wharf to the beach, lined with cafes, shops, and gelato stands. You can also explore the scenic Manly to Spit Bridge Coastal Walk, a 10-kilometer trail filled with hidden coves and Aboriginal rock carvings. Or simply kick back on the sand, enjoy the sunshine, and take in the classic Aussie beach culture. Manly perfectly captures the laid-back spirit of Sydney, where city life melts into surf life in just a 30-minute ferry ride.
So we're walking through this plaza between Manly Wharf and Manly Beach. You see a lot of different shops. You got a tobacco station or a convenience store. You got a thrift outlet. Designer clothes. It's kind of quiet right now. It's a weekday. It's Thursday morning. It's about 9:45 a.m. Okay, we finally stopped in at another UGG, one of many UGG stores. And so you finally bought some shoes. Continuing our walk down towards Manly Beach. We're now in the area called the Corso. Here we are, Manly Beach. Another one of Sydney's famous beaches for surfers. And during the summer season, so right now we're here at the end of winter, starting up spring, so it's not so crowded. And it's overcast today. Probably in the mid 60 degrees or 18 to 20 degrees centigrade Celsius.
On our way back, we stop off at Watson's Bay, one of the oldest fishing villages in Australia. Established in 1788, it's been a retreat for sailors, locals, and visitors for centuries.
Watson's Bay.
Today it's famous for fresh seafood, particularly the legendary Doyle's on the Beach restaurant, which has been serving fish and chips since 1885. Whether you're after history, food, or views, Watson's Bay is a must-stop on the Harbour route. So there you have it. That wraps up our 3-day adventure in Sydney, Australia. From breathtaking views on the harbour to the relaxed vibes of the beaches and the buzzing energy of the city streets, Sydney truly has something for everyone. We buzzed around on the hop-on, hop-off bus on days 1 and 2, and took the hop-on, hop-off Harbour Cruise on day 3. We covered a lot of ground and didn't have to deal with the hassles of a rental car and parking. We visited the Sydney Opera House, Sydney Fish Market, Bondi Beach, Manly Beach, and many more sites. If you enjoy this journey, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more travel adventures, and share this video with anyone planning a trip down under. Thanks for joining us on this unforgettable trip. Until next time, keep exploring, keep discovering, and we'll see you in the next Sydney video.